Hey gang, welcome back. So it's been a couple of weeks since my last video post. I've been a little bit busy working on the car, and every time I do, I forget to turn the camera on. So just to give you guys a quick update, I had to replace the transmission, so we had to swap that out. That was a pretty big job. I had to go down to Miami, pick up the transmission, and reinstall it. The whole rear end of the car was basically apart. I'm not going to go through the video with you, but if you are interested in pulling your transmission, there are some videos out there that go step by step on how to do it. It's basically what I did, more or less, and got the job done. So there is some guys out there who say you can't drop it, but you can. And if you're doing it on the ground especially. If you're up in the air, that's a different story, because you may not have the transmission jack, so a bit more care is required, and it's a bit bigger of a job. But if you're on the floor, you can certainly do it. So there's some videos out there, and maybe I'll post one in the link if I get around to it. Some other things that we did, we replaced the convertible top at the same time, because the old top was pretty much shot, so we got a new top. It's not brand new, but it's pre-owned. It's in excellent condition, so that's one less thing we got to do. I detailed the car. I'm going to show you that now. I rubbed it out, made it look pretty, gave it a nice shine, got some of that old crusty paint and shit that was on there. It's gone. She's looking good, much better than it was when I first got her. And now I'm going to do another video on the wheels, which will be my next video coming up. But I wanted to show you this so you guys can have a look, and we'll go from there. All right, I'll keep you posted. I'll be right back. All right, gang, we are back, and she's in the sun. I washed this up the other day, and used some polishing compound and put the wheel to her. My polishing wheel that is over 20 years old took a dive, so I'm gonna go out and buy a new polishing machine over at the Harbor Freight for 40 bucks. And I got news for you, it did a fantastic job with this rubbing out, because I used the rubbing compound, which is a high cut material used for polishing newly painted vehicles. And again, it's a high cut, and you need to be very careful when you use it. But this machine did a great job. Luckily, I know what I'm doing, because I've been doing it for so many years. But she does look really nice. She is coming along nicely. So I cleaned up these two wheels the other day with a special product that I'm about to do a video on, to get all the crud off as best I can. They still need to be polished, but at least they're clean. I'm going to replace the lug nuts with some chrome ones, because those caps are awful. And the list is we're working on the list little by little. So yeah, we're getting there, and hopefully we'll be able to put this thing on the road in the next couple of weeks, and it should be fun. Okay, I'm going to do another video now of these wheels, and we'll go from there. All right, see you, gang. Please subscribe, like these videos if you do like them, share them with your friends or the other C5 owners, because this is a project, and I actually might make this my daily driver. This is my daily driver here, and which is a 2022 Ram, and I'm actually thinking about giving this back to the dealer and having them buy me out on the lease. Just because it's getting too costly. I had to put my son on my insurance, and my insurance went through the roof. So I'm like, what the hell am I doing? To have a vehicle like this sitting in the driveway because I work from home, it doesn't make sense. So I will be focusing here. Okay,